Hi everyone, this is Lorraine. So today I thought I would go over my makeup that I am currently using. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, and some of this stuff may be kind of similar to what I've been using, same as what I've used in the past, but everything that I'm using right now are all A+ products. So if you're looking for certain items or anything, this might be a good video for you because I am particular and I like good things and I like quality items, and yeah, I just like things to be good, and I'm gonna just go through the whole process. So currently this is my makeup bag. It's a Prada makeup bag. I've had this one for several years. I love the Prada makeup bags, so if you need a makeup bag, these are amazing because you can throw them in the washing machine. I usually wash them with towels, and all of the makeup mess that's on them ends up coming off. This is more of a clutch though than an actual makeup bag, but the fabric that they do use for their makeup bags is phenomenal. So first of all, I use this Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus foundation in the shade 30. I've just been really loving my makeup in general lately, just the whole routine of it all. I just don't want to change it up, and it makes me want to throw away other things, and so lately I've been going through my makeup collection and kind of throwing things away, and it feels so good to do that. But this is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus shade 30. Just bought a new bottle of this, which is the new bottle right here. I take some of that, put it on the back of my hand, and then I apply it with my fingers, and then I take my beauty blender, this is the nude one, and I tap the excess makeup that's still on my hand, and then I tap all over my face, and I make sure that it gets into my skin really, really nicely. So I just tap this all over my face, and I really truly believe this beauty blender keeps my foundation on all day, because lately I've just noticed how good my foundation has stayed on and lasted throughout the day. Then I go in with the MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer in the shade NW20, which is very similar. It's slightly lighter than my Makeup Forever foundation, but I don't like my concealer to be bright white. I just like it to have a little bit of a highlighting effect, but not too much. So I take about half a pump of this, because it comes out in a pump, and I dab it underneath my eyes. I dab it down my nose, above my upper lip, because a lot of product comes out in half a pump, and I put a little bit on the top of my chin, and I put some right in here. Take my beauty blender again, and I just first I tap on whatever product is left onto my hand, and then I go in and blend it out with my beauty blender. And I think that this is an item that I should always have, and I should never give it up ever again, because I notice that when I use it, as opposed to when I don't use it, my makeup just looks a lot more flawless and it stays on a lot better. So I couldn't recommend this product enough. After I apply that, I take this Chantecaille HD Perfecting Powder, and it looks like this. It's a translucent powder. My Makeup Forever 144 brush, which somehow got some weird fuzzies on it. I take this, I tap this in this product, and then I tap it underneath my eyes, anywhere that I put the concealer, just to give it a little bit more of a nice luminescent effect. So I tap that all nicely there, anywhere that I feel I want to be a little bit more bright than other areas of my face. I'll tap it on my eyelids, just anywhere that I want to be a little bit more bright. I do bring the concealer with my beauty blender onto my eyelids too. I don't actually put it onto there, but I take the excess. Then I've been taking this Christian Dior Skin Nude. It's a Natural Glow Fresh Powder Makeup in shade 20. Had this in my makeup drawer for a while, and I needed a powder, and I remembered how much I loved this powder, so I went and grabbed it. So they might have slightly different packaging. They might not make this product anymore. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure they still make it because it's really good. But I take some of this, it's a loose powder. So it's already opened like that into my lid. So I take like a little tiny bit, tap it in my lid. I take my old Makeup Forever, this is the old kabuki brush they made. They have a newer one, which I've considered buying, but this one's just still so good for me that I just have decided to keep it and keep going with it. And then I take that and I rub it in the lid like so. Tap off the excess powder. Kind of rub this like in circular motion all over my face. I noticed that kind of tapping on product seems to make it a little bit better, so I try to tap it, but I kind of rub this one in a little bit. And I rub that all over, including over the tops of where I put the translucent kind of powder. And I just really love everything that's been going on lately. This is a new product that I just purchased. It's the Tom Ford Cheek Color in Frantic Pink. I'm wearing it today. I like it. I don't think it has enough color. I don't know, it's still good. I still really like it. I think Tom Ford blushes are my favorite. I also really like the Chantecaille ones now that I'm thinking about it. But I really love these Tom Ford blushes. So I got this new color. It's not new, but it's just new for me. And I've been using it and I like it. And so I just apply that on my cheeks and it looks really lovely. And his blushes are just amazing. They are amazing. I kind of want to throw out like all of my NARS blushes because I went the other day and tried to use some of them and just compared to these, they just didn't feel so good. Like they looked fine, but it just didn't look as good as this. It just glides on so effortlessly and beautifully, and they're expensive, but they look amazing. So I've been using this, and I always apply my blush with this Chanel blush brush. I was thinking, oh, I should probably buy a new one of these too, but it's still good. Just needs a little cleaning. I'm gonna clean my brushes probably, maybe not today, but probably tomorrow. Highlighting powder, I have been using this Laura Mercier Highlight 01. It's a matte radiance baked powder. Even though they call it a matte powder, it still has a nice glow to it. So it's not completely matte, but it's not too shimmery. It's just the perfect balance of matte and shimmer. It's just right there in the middle and amazing. So I use that right along the top of my cheeks. I use a little bit underneath my brow. I will put a little bit of highlight in the corner of my eyes. It's just a good product. I couldn't speak highly enough about this. It's great for every day because some of the ones on the market are too shimmery for every day. Maybe not too shimmery for some, but I feel like this is just a nice balance. I feel like it's just so good. Super in love with any eyeshadow products lately. I've just kind of been using them. I really do like this palette. It's the VisaArt 01 Basic Matte Palette. I'm not sure what they call it exactly, but I use this a lot because it's just good. This palette, it doesn't really excite me anymore, but I feel like it's really nice, but it doesn't excite me at the moment. So I've been using this a lot lately and just using matte shades of eyeshadow, but then adding like a little bit of shimmer with my Laura Mercier highlighter. Just, it looks really pretty that way. So I've been using this a lot, and I found this in my makeup drawer, and I like this color a lot. It's a Chanel Soft Touch eyeshadow in the color 83 Slate. Had it for a long time, but the color is so pretty. I don't know, it's just a good brown. So I've been using this one a lot over my eyelids. Eyeliner, the Makeup Forever ink liner. It's just a really good black liquid liner. Lancome art liner and this one are tied for my all-time favorite liquid liners ever. They both have like the foam applicator and it dips into the product. I like that it dips into the product. That way when you're out of the product or you're becoming close to being out of the product, you really know when you're done with the product. And it lasts pretty much all day. Pretty good. Just bought new mascara too. It's the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant because it doesn't irritate my eyes, so I like that. and it looks pretty, and it adds a nice amount of thickness to my lashes, although I have been wearing a lot of false lashes lately, so it doesn't really matter, but it's really nice. When I do wear false lashes, I always apply it with the Duo waterproof eyelash adhesive in dark tone. I did have the clear one and I was using it, but for some reason that one seemed to burn my eyes a little bit, so the dark one just works a lot better for me. Eyebrows, the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde. I've been using this, and I don't want to change it up because I just really like this product. You just dip your brush, which I use her brush in number 12. You just dip it in, apply it. I've got all these fuzzy things because I'm on a rug right now that seems to like to apply fuzziness to all of my makeup brushes. But I just apply it to make my eyebrows just a little bit darker, but not too much darker than what they are. I like them to kind of stay the same tone, but my eyebrows are pretty naturally ashy. I used to get them colored, which I would like to do again, just to make them more warm than their natural color, but this stuff has been working out really nicely for me, and I just use the shade Blonde. And lastly, lip products. I use the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment every day. I've tried a couple different products as far as just a lip base, and none of them compare to the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment. I just absolutely love this. So I continue to use this and continue to purchase it, and it's just so good. So it's pretty amazing. A lot of times I'll wear it on its own just because I like how it looks, especially after it blends a little bit in with my foundation. It creates a really nice nude color, and it looks just really nice. The only lipstick I've been really using lately, I've been kind of mixing it up a little bit, but the one that I've been using mainly is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick in the color Honeycomb, and it's a nude color. I've been keeping my makeup very, very simple lately. I bought this lip gloss recently. It's the Makeup Forever Artist Plexi Gloss in the color 201, and it does look pretty on the lips. However, it's probably one of the worst lip glosses I have ever used in my entire life. So I just thought I'd mention it because of how terrible it was and how terrible it is. I got it and it had a rip. I don't know if you can see it in the applicator. So it was already torn in the applicator when I opened it, but it feels awful on the lip. It's just so sticky and dry, and it just feels awful. The color looks pretty when you look in the mirror, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I thought I'd mention that, but I don't know. I used a Makeup Forever lip gloss before that I really, really loved, and I think they stopped making whatever formulation it is, and then they made this, and this is terrible. This is really terrible. And the last product that I did just recently buy, and I've been wearing it every day since because it is that good, is the Chanel lip gloss, their Glossomer, in the shade 206. I know it's called beige something, but it's just so good. I'm wearing it today. It doesn't even require a lipstick underneath. It's just... this is what all lip gloss should feel like. Just perfect. Doesn't have any weird scent with it. It's just ideal. They know their lip gloss. I haven't worn Chanel lip gloss for some reason in a while. And I don't know why, because this is the ideal formulation of lip gloss. It's just so good. But that's it. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them below. I'm gonna go probably throw out some more makeup. I read the book, or I didn't read the book. I listened to the audiobook, The Art of Tidying Up. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I'll link all the information in the video down below. But I listened to it, and it's just like, the premise of the book was you get rid of things that do not bring you joy. So you look at things, and if they don't bring you joy, get rid of them. So I've been doing that a lot lately. I didn't do to the extent that she is suggested in the book, But I've been going through my makeup and I'm just like, I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. And before I'd look at it and be like, it's still usable, it's still good. But now I'm like, this doesn't make me happy. Goodbye. So I don't know. I'm just feeling good about my makeup right now, and I think I could throw away some more things. But that's it for now. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them below, and I will see you all very soon with another video. Goodbye.